Are you struggling with inconsistent iron ball striking? This video is going to be absolutely perfect for you. We're going to cover 4 simple drills you can try anywhere with very little equipment that you can go and try and start to get some consistency with your ball striking. There's nothing worse than fats and thins and struggling with that ball striking. What we need to understand to get consistent with our irons, we need a consistent low point. And what I mean by low point is that is where your club strikes the ground. That is where you get to the very, very bottom of your swing. If you're someone that's struggling with your irons, there's a really good chance that the bottom of your swing is before the golf ball. So with that, we're going to start striking the ground before the ball potentially. We're also going to get to a low point and potentially swing the club head up where the bottom of the club hits the middle of the ball. So we can start to get some thins, we can start to get some tops, and generally we're going to struggle with consistency of distance, consistency of direction, and lots of other things. So we need to try and get the low point of the swing after the golf ball. So the club head is travelling down, strikes the ball, and strikes the ground after. How do we do this? So 4 simple drills. Drill number 1, all we need is one of these. So just grab a tee peg, any tee, and we're going to place that just in front of the golf ball. So we place the golf balls down. We want to strike the ground anywhere between 2 to 4 inches after the golf ball. We're going to place that tee peg in the ground. So I'm going to place that about a club head in front of the ball. And we're going to place it all the way in. It's just going to stick out just a little bit as if we're teeing up to play off a par 3 tee. So we've got the tee peg in the ground, it's 2 inches after the golf ball, and we are trying to strike ball first, tee second. So, a couple of practice swings, strike in line with the tee, not the golf ball, strike in line with the tee, set up, focus on that tee, try and strike it out the ground. And that is really going to lead to more consistent ball striking. So ball here, tee here, 2 practice swings, striking in line with the tee, not the ball, with the tee. That's going to get us to start to transfer that weight forward. And let's get the ball, then the tee. So another simple drill that we can try is hitting shots with either your feet together or a really narrow stance. One of the most common issues that I would see is people who struggle with their ball striking can tend to sway off the golf ball in the backswing. So with this, they get too much hip sway, they get too much head sway, and it starts to move off and behind the ball, which can really cause some ball strike issues. So essentially what happens is they'll take their setup, their head, their chest, their belt buckle might be around about in line with the golf ball, and then in the backswing they sway off the ball, which then means it's really difficult to strike the ground after the ball. So great drill that you can try is just either set up with your feet together or a super narrow stance, so 1 to 2 club heads wide, and then from there that should give you the sensation of rotating really well without shifting off the ball. So we've got our grip. I'm going to go for the 2 club heads wide stance. Really feel centred and turn on the backswing. Back and through. It's a lovely contact. That's an excellent drill if you're someone who sways off the golf ball. So give that a try, that's really going to help that sway. Narrow stance, feet together, rotate without swaying, and that is really going to help your ball striking. So drill number 3, what we want to try and do is place our club head behind the golf ball, tee peg on the right hand side, a tee peg on the left hand side, and you can just do this at the driving range. You could put 2 plastic tees, anything as an obstacle. This is going to help you strike the middle of the club face. If you hit the outside tee, chances are you've struck the ball off the heel. If you hit the inside tee, you've struck the ball off the toe. I love this drill. I think it's brilliant for anyone who really struggles finding the middle of the club face, not quite sure where you're hitting on the club face. This is a really good awareness drill. You can just place 2 tee pegs in the floor, set yourself up with the ball in the sweet spot, and just repeatedly try and get your club head to pass through these T-pegs. It's also great for finding out where we strike the ground. Those T-pegs, we shouldn't be hitting the ground before these T-pegs. Any divots or any time we hit the ground, it should be on this side. So we've got the T-pegs just slightly wider than the club head, the ball slightly to the left, and let's see if we can hit the middle and get a divot to the left of the tees. So we've got our setup as normal. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if we can get the club head through that gate and strike the ground left of the ball. Lovely feeling contact. We've missed the T-pegs, we've struck the ground after the T-pegs, and again, fantastic drill. Without thinking of too many things, you can set this station up, hit it off grass, do it on the golf course, do it on the driving range, and get a good feel for hitting the middle of the face and also finding out where you strike the ground. And that moves us really nicely onto drill number 4, which is definitely more advanced, so I would try drill 1, 2 and 3 first, but this gives you a really good feeling of what a good ball strike feels like, but also helps you with your downswing. Last but certainly not least, drill number 4 is a really good step drill. For anyone unsure how to start the downswing, this one is excellent to try. So basically what you want to do is start with your normal setup, take a step back just before you start to swing. As you get to your hands getting close to shoulder height, you're going to step out and shift that weight forward before starting the downswing and striking the ball. So this is a really good one. A lot of people go wrong. They get their weight onto the left leg really late or not at all. And again, that's something that can lead to lots of chunks and thins. So if we can start to get up to here and shift the weight close to the top of the backswing, we are going to get a lot more success. It should look like this. Normal setup, take a step back. As you're swinging back, step out. That weight's shifted towards the front foot, turn through, finish on the left leg, and start to get more consistent ball striking. We've got our setup, step back, swinging back, turning through, and again, just a really good one to feel when that shift onto the front foot happens. A lot of people go all the way to the right and either hang back or don't get left enough, because remember, at point of impact with our irons, we want more weight on the left than what we have on the right leg. Quite considerably. It's going to be about 70 to 80%. Getting that weight shift is crucial to really good ball striking. Helps us with our downswing, really helpful. It's a tricky drill to do, so it definitely will take some practice. The first 3 are definitely a lot easier, but these are 4 super effective iron drills that I've used in thousands of lessons. I've seen it work again and again and again, and these are ones that you should have in your practice. Comment below how you get on with these iron drills. If there's any other iron drills that you have success with, post them in the comments below. We'll make sure that we get a video out with those drills to help as many golfers as we can. As always, thanks for watching the channel. If you're looking for any freebies, check the description link down below. We've got a free swing analysis on Skillest, so if you're looking for extra specific help, click that link. That will take you to the Skillest app. From there, you can send me some of your swings from different angles. Let me know how you get on. Once you send them across, I'll get an analysis and a video feedback to you, giving you a guide on what you can work on. Also, if you want to get free weekly and monthly golf tips, click the other link down below in that description. Comment your drills and what you would like to see in the channel next. As always, thanks for watching and see you guys next time on the channel.